Are we live? I don't know. Here we go. Here we go. Now we're live, bro. Now we're live, bro.
So, kind of like the music though.
Yeah. I heard this was like DDG's best song, one of DDG's best songs, like favorite songs.
Diddy's favorite songs. DDG?
Well, I can't hear you right now, bro.
Did you say DDG?
Yeah, I said DDG. I also really like 4 years ago. That's crazy. Like this song was insane. You know what the Outdoor Boys?
3 days ago, I think we should like just flip through.
Outdoor Boys.
Yeah, other boys.
I've noticed that like beauty hard veil, like making hard veil reality is more like almost like making a clothing brand.
It's almost like making it close. It's almost like this art creativity company.
Yeah.
More like making stuff type shit. So I think we should watch the video from Outdoor Boys. And
The Outdoor Boys.
then like we'll move on to other better things like looking for
The Outdoor Boys.
Luke here at the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel, and I'm making a knife in the middle.
Look at the Outdoor Boys channel. Like this guy is insane, bro. Like for real. Let me quickly like do this. I'm gonna capture that. The boy, Outdoor Boys. The Outdoor Boys. Outdoor Boys. Outdoor Boys. Outdoor Boys. Oh, what the fuck? Yo. Why is it that? Why is it okay like this?
Middle of a Luke here with the Outdoor Boys YouTube channel, and I'm making a knife in the middle of Alaska's wilderness. I'm gonna be sleeping in my own shelter, building a
This
forge
guy is
out in
funny,
the woods,
bro.
making my own charcoal kiln, and forging a knife from scratch.
but 7 million views in 3 days. That's like
7 million views in 3 days. That's insane. 14 million subscribers, bro. That's just crazy.
It's been a couple weeks since I've been here at the shelter. We got quite a bit of ice and snow since I was here last and sealed up the shelter really well. Well, I think I better bust out my shovel and start digging things out.
sound of snow.
Yeah.
I'm getting irritated from watching it. Damn.
Getting goosebumps.
Yeah, exactly. Can't check.
After boys.
All right, that looks pretty good. I think it's time to go
Yeah.
find some kindling, though. I'll tell you, one nice thing about this cold weather, it made the snow so hard you don't need snowshoes.
How do you recommend?
Well, I want to get a roaring fire in here pretty quick because I want to figure out how much of this snow is going to melt. And I don't want to be underneath here when that happens. So whatever's going to melt, I want it to melt before it gets dark tonight so that I can have a nice dry bed to sleep on. Oh, my firewood is so wet. It rained really good before it got cold. We gotta prop it all up and get it to dry out before I can use it. All right, we're gonna
Will
let
it
that
actually
fire
dry
thaw out
out?
in the shelter, get everything warmed up. And I'm real excited to build a forge out here and do some blacksmithing projects tomorrow, but I'm gonna need a lot of charcoal. So I'm gonna build a charcoal kiln and I need a lot of wood. I think I'm gonna go ahead and start cooking some lunch. I'm getting hungry. I got some frozen salami I want to thaw out. Put that right there. I got some cheese wrapped in tin foil.
Come on, dude. Let me escape.
Warmed it up over the fire. Got it already pre-cut into little cubes. Got a nice Italian salami. There we go. Warm cheese, little salami, some fig sauce.
I think we just got to this place though, and it's already eating.
No, I don't think so. It's like 5 minutes right now. But I thought it was maybe hours plus.
Damn, everything just making these squeaky sounds.
Oh, good boy. Let me escape to like
Nice buffalo
many
hide
actions.
blanket. Oh,
Trust me, it's
That's
really,
so
really cold.
comfortable, right?
it's hard to see on the camera, but every now and then the smoke coming out of the barrel is catching on fire. You can hear the wood popping and stuff, so I think we're starting to get some charcoal on the bottom, but most of this smoke coming out of here is actually just steam. It feels wet. Pieces like this are still wet. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cook a baked potato here.
It looks to me like a lap of chicken.
Get this
I
thing
can even do
surrounded
that,
by
bro.
coals. For dinner, I thought I'd cook myself a whole chicken. I'm gonna go
Wow.
ahead and spatchcock this bird, which is basically a way of preparing it so it lays down flat. Makes it cook a lot faster. Just cut either side of the spine and take the whole spine out.
You see, I actually gonna sleep at night. This night.
Like
Salt and pepper.
before the chicken actually get cooked, I think the wood is actually gonna burn.
Yeah, we got flames coming out. Still a lot of steam coming out, but look at that.
Charcoal.
Look at the flames coming out. Once I consistently see flames coming out of the barrel, then I know it's time to put the lid on. Just keep this fire going all night, and hopefully tomorrow we're going to have a whole bunch of charcoal. All right, we're going to go fill this up a couple more times. Make sure I got plenty of water for tonight. It's a long tradition that you have to burn at least one thing when winter camping, and I think it was my water bottle. It's got like a goiter. I set it near the fire to keep it from freezing and got it a little too close. Yeah, I better take care of that. It's my only water bottle on this trip. Let's see how the bird's doing. Looking good.
Almost. God. Bro, I like
let's
eating the
check on the
chicken with
charcoal.
zero seasoning.
See, the bottom of the lid is covered in wood tar. Starting to come along. Little jar of gravy here. It's pretty frozen. Got it warmed up. Got some frozen oil. Got bacon chunks, green onions, yellow onions, and chives frying in a little butter and oil. Definitely overdid the baked potato, but that's okay. Got butter, salt, pepper, chives, onions, bacon, and a little bit of gravy on a very overdone baked potato. It's a little charred on the outside, but the inside's still good. All right, let's take a look at this chicken.
No, it's not a little charred.
Oh, that
Chicken
looks pretty
legs,
good.
very, very charred.
Oh, you know it's done when you can just pull the leg off and you don't have to cut it. We're gonna try some spicy honey barbecue sauce.
I don't think that's for every chicken. Like chicken is not like baby chickens.
That gravy is just tangy and good. Ooh, I like this spicy honey barbecue sauce. Oh, slow roasted chicken over a fire is hard to beat.
that chicken
That was good. Oh.
What is that? Coffee?
Got a little dessert coming our way.
This is a little Australian cookie called a Tim Tam. And if you bite the ends off, then you can use it as a straw. And then all the hot chocolate melts the inside. But that is a Tim Tam slam right there. It's definitely feeling colder on this trip. Put a thermometer out in a tree over there. I'm gonna go check it, see what it says.
Yeah, it looks like it's about 3 degrees Fahrenheit right now. All right, I'm gonna bring this inside the shelter. We're gonna see how good of a job I did building this thing.
Minus 16. Minus 16?
I'm gonna go ahead and just
Celsius.
stick it right there on my bed.
I thought actually.
We're almost 30 degrees.
Yeah, you
Pretty
should
good
right
job
there,
I did.
like-
It's about 3 degrees Fahrenheit right now. All right, I'm gonna bring this
3, then underneath says like minus
inside the
6
shelter. We're gonna see how good of a job I did building this thing. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and just stick it right there on my bed. See, we're almost 30 degrees, just a little below freezing. It's kind of fun. Look at all the icicles it's made. All right, I'm gonna go grab some wood real quick, and I'm gonna get ready for bed. I use my
Bro
jacket,
could have brought
gloves,
like
and
a
pillow.
proper blanket.
Oh, I'm pretty tired.
But this
It's
is
time to
actually
go to bed.
cool.
See you guys in the morning. Oh, good morning. Oh, I'm pretty warm, even though the fire's gone out.
Like,
My feet are a little bit cold.
you have to actually
I
start
need to
your
get
camera first before saying good morning.
My hide froze to the logs.
Like, think you have to start your camera and then sleep
There we go.
and then say good morning. Like, just to blend everything together.
A mighty gust
Burned down
of
pretty
wind.
good. Can't remember exactly, but I think I built the fire under that barrel around 3 p.m. and it's 8:30 a.m. right now. So 17 hours it's been burning. I think it's time we crack it open and see
Slept
what
that
we got.
far.
I expect it's not completely done, but we'll see. Oh, barrel's much lighter. All right.
Oh, charcoal.
Look at that.
Like, I have a
That is
nice way of
great
making charcoal.
Yeah, actually.
There's some
Oh.
pieces that aren't done all the way through. This'll work. That it's so light, you can just feel the difference. You can see that some of it down there is still cooking. Well, that seems to have worked reasonably well. We're gonna let that sit with the lid on while I go make some breakfast. Hopefully it'll cool down a little bit more.
Let it cook.
All right, I'm gonna be making a tinfoil breakfast. It's hash browns, sausage, bacon, and vegetables. You can hear it sizzling already. Let that sit and cook for about an hour
I
or
feel
so.
cold.
Are you actually allowed to chop foods like this?
That's exactly what I'm thinking.
That looks pretty good. Gonna add some of this spicy honey barbecue sauce.
Not so good, right?
Oh, that was good. Oh. Look at that. It's 10 o'clock and it's all sunny.
Why can't we actually take showers?
Got my forge and my anvil set up. You work the billows by pumping the handle up and down, and that turns this flywheel which runs a fan and blows air into the coals. Unfortunately, the grease on the forge is frozen up, so it doesn't want to work very well right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the fire going, and I think that'll solve my problem.
Making fire is actually fun.
Yeah.
Making fire is actually.
So there's a little tooth right here in this gear. And when you spin the hub, the centrifugal force puts the tooth out and it grips the inside of this gear and engages the flywheel. There's a lot of grease in that hub, and that grease is cold, and so sometimes the tooth isn't coming out and engaging properly. I think warming it up is helping it work a little better, but it's still got problems. Let's see if that helped. Yeah, that's working. So I got a piece of leaf spring steel from a broken ATV trailer. We're gonna go ahead and heat that up. We're gonna try to turn it into a knife.
Cold. I don't think that fire is hot enough.
There we go.
Like, what's the point of even trying to? Okay, okay. Let's see. This is not that efficient, bro. Not on the sliders.
There we go. I'm almost done using up all the bad charcoal. This stuff still works pretty good. Starting to get into some really good charcoal here. Stuff is burning great.
You can actually make a quick knife using that actually.
I was thinking how I want to replace this with a metal handle.
Broke.
Alright, it'll still work. Just gonna be a lot more work.
I don't think it's working anymore. Do it the whole way, bro. So tired. Sorry, I'm hungry. Like, all I'm saying is, guy doing is this guy eat.
It's cool actually. Actually.
Oh, squishy sounds. I think we should skip to some.
Oh, it's actually making it, bro. Like actually.
I need to sit down. This is gonna be a while. You know, there's a common myth amongst metalworkers that files should only be used in one direction. Turns out that's not true. Works a whole lot better if you do it in both directions.
Nah, that's not true, bro.
Yeah, that is what
Bro.
our teacher actually said one time. Said you basically have to like find one way.
Wouldn't be a winter camp out if I didn't catch my structure on fire at least once. Let's see how these moose ribs are doing. If you want to know if they're done, you squeeze the end. And if the meat's pulled off the end of the bone, then you know they're done. And this one is done.
That does not look bad at all.
I like moose ribs.
Any meat is actually good.
Oh, that was good. So messy though. My hands are so dirty. The only clean spots are where I was touching my food. I gotta keep working on this knife.
But this is stressful, like.
Yeah, I think that actually gets more stressful.
Why is he trying to bend?
There you go, one hole done. Oh, it's time for a little dessert. Oh,
Oh,
got a little mini pie.
it's been
Nice and
eaten
warm.
every time, bro. This must be like the
that was
fifth time
All
or
right,
the
back to
fourth,
work.
fifth time it's been eaten.
3 holes. Now it's time to harden it.
That will actually turn out good. I believe. Coin.
When you get high carbon steel glowing hot and then cool it down suddenly, it becomes harder. So after you quench the knife in the snow, you test it with a file to see if it's the right hardness. I like it. I think it'll work just fine. Well, I'm at a good stopping point for tonight and I am exhausted. It's really late. So I'm gonna hurry up and get to bed. Oh, my back. I'll see you in the morning. We're gonna finish this knife. Oh, I'm tired. My arms are sore. Oh. Oh, look how lazy I am. It's 8:40 in the morning and the sun's up. Oh, the days are getting longer finally. All right, I got a lot to do today. We're gonna stoke up this fire and get breakfast.
How long have we? Oh, yes.
Takes a long, like
I
almost.
think we should like skip a bit
All right, I got a couple cinnamon rolls I wrapped up in
because
tin foil.
it's been eaten all day long.
Caramel. There's still
Jewels. Tender. First. The handheld. Instead of the metal, you'll split the wood. There we go. Oh. Now.
He actually
sand.
did it, bro.
pretty good. Did reason.
Oh, it's eaten again, bro.
The oil. Not a handle that should be clean. This is a handle that should have
Function.
ash and soot on it.
Now test it, bro.
Oh. Some dinner. For dinner, heat up. Easy peasy.
Right,
The sheath. That's good. A little bit. Knife and sheath.
Like,
This was actually bro.
Right there, I like it. Looks like we're
That's
just
actually
in time,
crazy.
too.
That was.
Oh, yeah. Moose stew is done. It worked out pretty. But I'm gonna leave the forge out here. Definitely think I'm gonna be back.
Wait, I have to watch this part again. I was like,
I like it.
Bruh, somebody have to like keep this part. It's really funny, like really funny.
Oh yeah. Moose stew is done.
what's a moose stew?
Oh, that was good.
That was good.
Ah, feels good to have some food in me.
Chocolate.
But, this project worked out pretty well.
Bro,
You
you'll
know
be
what?
eating
I've been
it
out here
all
for
day.
forge out of
Wait,
jail.
it's been out here for how long? I'll go back a little bit.
Okay, we're gonna leave on. If you like
No, go back.
days. But, this project worked out pretty well. But you know what? I've been out here for 3 days. And
3 days.
It's time for me to go home. But I'm gonna leave the forge out
See.
here. Definitely think I'm gonna be back.
It's crazy. I totally made
Alright, we're gonna
3 days
video
into a
station.
30 minutes video.
Just like this. And if you want to see our newest adventures, make sure to click subscribe so you'll get notifications.
Otherwise, that was insane, bro.
Now let's try to look for things.
A creative person. What's this? Hollywood Shack. So, that's the outdoor boys. From a lawyer to no, camper, bro. But let me see like this. I'm not really from this outdoor, bro. What is that? We'll be running on a so much food, so much to eat. Nah, have I told you guys about this?
This video is
Brought to you by Scared.
Wanted to draw, and hopefully he likes it. On this piece, I busted out that like art class 101 lesson of like a single vanishing point. So everything in this scene is kind of like heading towards this central point, and it really makes it feel like more of a scene, more natural. And I don't use that technique very often with my style of art, but I think it actually made it pretty cool and made the environment feel more real. All right, I emailed that sketch off to the client. They really like it. It's time to get painting. But look at this. This is where I usually do my art, and this is just too big for this. So I think I need to actually use an easel. I don't really like painting on an easel, but once that you reach a certain size with your painting, it's almost like a necessity. So I'm gonna run down to my storage unit and get my easel, and we're just regular. But look at this, when you click on poster, it slices it up into a bunch of different pieces of paper, so that way I can cut them up, tape them together, and transfer my image. Let's go ahead and hit print. Okay, let's lay down this transfer paper.
So that's how it does it, bro.
Alright, so now I'm going to take this ballpoint pen and just trace over my line art and transfer the sketch through.
Oh, that's
Crazy,
a
you
lot
have
of,
to put line art,
that's a lot of fun, bro.
every single thing.
But the artwork is actually fire. To me.
Alright, let's tone this panel.
in a world
Then you have to
where
paint.
no panels are toned. What if there was one panel that must be toned? Who is the man that will step up and tone the panel? 1000 in theaters, April 2020.
Alright, the prep work is done. Now let's just paint actually start painting. When my colors are gonna be, but on this one I didn't do that. I'm just making all of my color decisions on the fly and just kind of winging it as I go along. So I'm just kind of vibing it out and making all of my color decisions just based on like what I think would look nice, what color would go good next to this color, and just kind of like making it up as I go along. On this library scene I'm painting, I wanted to use like rich, kind of like warm colors and have this library feel kind of regal. I was thinking about the library from Beauty and the Beast, so I wanted to kind of combine that vibe with like a library that you might find at a college or something. I didn't want to go full on fairy tale, but I knew my characters were going to be really bright and vibrant, so I wanted this sort of like warm, more natural kind of background for these characters to kind of leap off of. So that's just kind of the color scheme that I had in my head, and what I was kind of going for is like real life mixed with a little bit of fairy tale, and just like a place that feels really cozy that you might want to hang out in. Well, our Uline delivery is here. Oh, George. Lots of tubes to send out prints.
Amazon deliveries here.
Hey, George. Good Lord, there's a lot of tubes. All right, it's time to start painting these books. Something tells me this is going to take quite some time, but let's just jump into this. A lot of books. On this piece, I'm using golden fluid acrylics. Those are my paints, and just kind of using whatever cheap brush. But that's over with. Hi. And the biggest.
Hi.
It's like teal. I'll start with like a more blue teal, and then as I bring in more white to bring the highlights up, I also add in more yellow and just try to have my highlights be a little bit more warm. I also like to play around with like glazes and washes, so if I want to bring in a cool shadow, I'll take some blue paint and then mix in some acrylic glazing gel and like kind of make it transparent and do like transparent washes to bring in some cool shadows sometimes. I just play around and experiment, and like everything that I've learned is self-taught and just like picking up bits of information here and there, and it's been like years and years and years, over a decade of just trying to get better every single day, always trying to do a better job every time I paint. I'm the type of artist where like as soon as I'm done with a painting, I like it for like 5 minutes, and then I'm like, okay, I could do better, on to the next one, what's the next thing that I can do, and just that sort of like hunger to continue to grow as an artist and try to be better is like what keeps pushing me forward. To me, like I wish that I could paint like a hyper realist. I wish I could just like make things that are like super ultra real. Imagine how cool it would be if I could turn my characters into like super crazy realistic versions of them. I would still do like trippy weird styles and like build my own worlds, but I'm just always trying to get better. I'm not satisfied with my style and my art and my skills where they are right now. I just want to continue to grow and grow and grow.
These are for
and
like
it
4
just
years
takes
ago.
time, and it, you know, one painting at a time, one mural at a time, one project at a time. Even since like if you watch my old videos when I started this channel, I've gotten so much better, I think, than like some of the stuff I was releasing back in the day, and I just can't wait to see my art that I'm making in like 5 years or 10 years. As an artist, it's about making $10 a month with an annual subscription. Thanks for leaving a comment on one of my videos. Yeah. Peace out, y'all.
This is actually great. So what to do? I really love like when people like try to like build stuff.
We are building a trike
Make
where the driver
stuff,
sits
right?
inside of a massive tractor wheel. It's powered by a BMW engine, has a Humvee rear end, and the same 46-inch tires from the chopper
Wow.
build. And this week
And
we're
this is
starting with the
crazy.
hardest bit of engineering for the entire process. How is the driver going to stay centered while this giant wheel moves around them?
I have a couple different ideas of how to make this big hoop roller assembly. One, I could design it in CAD and cut it out of plate, but obviously our plasma cutter cannot do a 54-inch circle. So I could cut it in lots of little sections and then weld it together. It might be easier to just roll a piece of tube into a circle. In talking about all this, I decided to just design out a piece of tube. Cone shape, actual overall diameter. To point in to test this. Go for the turn.
It actually hit.
These into the table and kind of squeeze
3
it
days
in
ago, 778 kVs, and that's insane.
Cool. And
Third image.
second on this side, and then this one will be the opposite. Designing it.
I actually love when people like mix business or like, you know, creativity with content.
Yeah.
They're just straight up making like, you know,
I'm doing it.
funny content or
How many-
whatever.
Yikes. And behold,
Yes.
the wheels have arrived. I'm just gonna put in every other one around here. That'll be close enough. Many. Look at that clearance still. It's really nice. Flat sanded. Little tiny.
Oh, you skipped so far.
Not skipping that too fast.
Yeah, that's what we built. A giant hamster wheel. Here, hold it up. Hold on. Let's see here. It's kind of hard to get my weight in the right place.
It is a human-sized hamster wheel. Oh my goodness. You
That's incredibly difficult.
This is so bizarre. Can you imagine doing this, but like really fast?
Yes.
I wonder if it'll make it.
Yeah. It's not.
Escape. Yeah, I guess.
Into the shape I want it to be.
Make me stuff.
Wheel control, or steering controls, brake. Like, there's gonna be. Once I finish this bay, I'll be halfway done. And having some padding on the seat as well. Across under.
I don't think
Not unbolt it would be.
they'll actually
preload.
finish this.
That's how you make an adapter for a BMW M50 engine to a Humvee M1123 rear differential. Actually, wait, no, I lied. This part here is from the M1152. Lots of M's going around. It was meant to
Bro.
be. It's everything for like
Using solution.
but we have a little bit. It's not going to
Well,
a whole piece of metal is attached to action. So tune in next week for more Monster Trike ridiculousness. We'll maybe do some pondering of steering.
A BMW engine has a Humvee rear end and the same 46-inch tires.
that was a different project. That's,
This week was a different project, right?
yeah.
But this one is actually it's not actually looks good.
We're starting with the hardest bit of engineering for the entire.
It's not actually looks good. Oh, it's a
We
new
bought
video.
the two cheapest Humvees we could find on a military.
Let me actually see this so I finished.
The time has finally come to paint the Monster Chopper. We gotta take that whole pile of Duplicolor products over there and spray them all over this and get it all shiny so we can take it to SEMA. It's kind of funny. We're taking
Drift.
a motorcycle to SEMA. SEMA's a car show, but it's got a lot of car parts on it, so we'll just go with that. This is Duplicolor Perfect Match. Every single part in even though they've just been sandblasted, I've also just been putting my greasy hands all over it.
You're just about ready for that first coat of primer, huh?
Yeah, luckily this Duplicolor self-etching primer is green. Because, let me tell you, spraying gray primer onto freshly sandblasted metal, you cannot tell if you've painted it or not.
I'm actually really excited to see this all pan out. I know everybody came to love the rusty look, but I can't wait to see this in that dark gunmetal color. Little skim coats here and there. Getting close, getting close.
Wash something and still have it be. I realized. I'm just gonna go ahead and.
These guys are engineers from
Battery bank power. But luckily it's
Yeah,
sunny,
making
so it's also
everything.
charging.
Let me just skip the good part. Skip.
The answer is.
Yeah, green is actually looking good.
That's nice. Yeah, green actually is good.
Very nice. I'm gonna have to repaint these.
Very
They
nice.
are considerably less green of a color. It looks great together, but also the level of gloss is different. Like this is a matte and this is more of a flat. But chef's kiss. Dang. That looks nice. I'm really surprised and pleased with how well.
Skip.
Can you please?
So I got the chain to like sit on the spur. Finished. Are you
Now test it.
Ooh, if I put a splash. Nice.
Can you like legally ride this bike? What do you think?
Well,
I don't think what can I don't think you can legally ride this bike like for real. Wow. We're making so.
a million views for that, bro.
These guys are making supercars from wood. Murakami.
1 million people clips.
Oh, I remember this guy. This build could get us in big trouble. That was like 5 months ago, 400 something kilos. That's cool. No sketches, no draft. A true masterpiece. But let me see this one.
Anyone who loves drawing knows that creating a complex, detailed masterpiece usually starts with a rough sketch. But what if someone could just skip that whole draft process and dive straight into art glory without even a doodle in sight? Meet the art world's Houdini, the Da Vinci of I Don't Do Drafts, who conjures up intricate masterpieces as if he's got a magic wand and a turbocharged imagination. Prepare to be amazed, because we may never see another artist who can pull off such mind-blowing trickery again.
Aren't they like individual drawings just mixed up together?
Kim Jong-gi is basically a drawing wizard. While most of us might take days, weeks, or even months to perfect, Kim cranks out mind-blowing art in just a few hours. No sketches, no prep, no problem. He fills huge canvases with jaw-dropping detail, as if his brain is a supercharged camera. It's like he's got a secret superpower, or has been binging on some cosmic art energy drink. Watching him draws is like seeing a unicorn do a magic trick.
I
It's
bet
almost
this
like
guy does
doing-
like manga.
It's almost like doing
Each
Juju
piece he
sports.
creates is a dazzling spectacle of shapes, angles, and epic
like
stories that
you
seems
are
to defy
like
the
those
laws of
manga.
art.
Those people like they draw mangas. Bro.
So how did he do it?
They have to like be really fast at drawing.
Born in 1975 in Goyang, South Korea, Kim displayed an extraordinary talent for drawing from a very young age. While other children were doodling stick
but
figures,
different, you were
Kim was
born in
already
North
filling
Korea.
entire notebooks with intricate scenes, meticulously capturing even the smallest details. His early fascination with the world around him laid the foundation for what would become a remarkable career in art. Kim's formal journey into illustration started at Dongyue University in Busan, where he studied art and design. But what really made him stand out was his endless curiosity and constant practice. Unlike most people who need references, sketches, or drafts like they're assembling IKEA furniture, Kim decided to go full superhero mode and trained himself to draw straight from memory. He'd spend hours people watching, staring at animals, buildings, cars, and even random weapons, like he was loading up his brain's mental library for the ultimate game of Pictionary. Kim got his start drawing in the South Korean comics publication Young Jump before he created his own manhwa, a style of South Korean comic called Tiger the Longtail, or TLT. Early in his career, Kim faced pressure to conform to the popular Japanese manga style. However, as tastes evolved in South Korea, he gained recognition for his more realistic and distinctive style. Kim can filled blank canvases with insanely detailed scenes. It's like he had a mental library of random visuals saved up, and he just plucked them out and slapped them onto paper. For his biggest pieces, he said about 60% of the image was chilling in his head, and he just winged the rest like a true art ninja. What people call imagination was actually a vast mental library Kim built over years of drawing the same subjects repeatedly. In interviews, he shared how, during his 2 years in the Korean Army, he would mentally draw objects and situations he encountered, sharpening his visual memory. This experience often added a layer of realism to his more fantastical creations. Years of experience turned Kim into a memory wizard, arranging all those mental snapshots in perfect perspective. His drawings were like visual black holes, sucking viewers in and daring them to find all the hidden Easter eggs. One of his favorite tricks? The fisheye perspective. In one piece, he depicted himself sitting on a classroom table, daydreaming all sorts of wild, forbidden team-building activities that shouldn't happen. Kim's ability to draw without any prep was basically like watching a magician pull rabbits out of a hat. But instead of rabbits, it was entire fantasy worlds. His mastery of the fisheye perspective was so legendary that he earned a Guinness World Record in 2015 for the longest drawing by an individual in the fisheye art category in Malaysia. The wildest part? He did all of this in real time, in front of live audiences, like it was no big deal. No erasers, no do-overs, just straight-up wizardry with a pen, while the rest of us probably can barely draw a straight line with a ruler. Over the course of 4 days, working around 20 hours in total, he created a massive mural that vividly captures the living heritage of Penang. His pieces, often the size of actual walls, were so huge and complicated they'd make your head spin. He'd start with just one random line, and next thing you know, you've got an entire universe bursting with action, drama, and probably a few epic battle scenes. Kim primarily drew in ink, using various pens, including fine liners, brush pens, and simple ballpoint pens. When asked about his skill, he credited his constant habit of drawing rather than any particular tool. Each illustration was a world unto itself, filled with characters and stories that seemed to leap off the page. His work blended elements of Korean culture, pop culture, fantasy, and everyday life, creating scenes that were at once familiar and fantastical. He also taught at universities, lecturing about manhwa. With his students, he emphasized visualizing the moment, looking at the world around them and blending it with their imagination. Kim was firm in his belief that talent, as most people understand it, doesn't truly exist. He once said, I spend 12 hours a day practicing my drawing skills, but people just slap the label of talent on it, ignoring the hard work behind it. He believed the only way to excel was through relentless hard work and learning, refining his craft until mistakes became nearly invisible. Over the years, Kim's reputation grew, and he became a legend in the art world, known as much for his humility and kindness as for his incredible talent. He held workshops, live drawing sessions, and exhibitions worldwide,
actually in
inspiring
France.
countless artists to push the boundaries of what was possible. Art critics have responded to Kim Jung-gi's comic art with a blend of astonishment and admiration, often marveling at his unmatched technical prowess and the seemingly effortless way he brings highly detailed, massive illustrations to life. Many agree that his work transcends the boundaries of traditional comic art, seamlessly merging fine art with illustration. What captivates them most is his extraordinary ability to conjure intricate, complex scenes entirely from memory, bypassing sketches, a rare feat in the visual arts. Some critics are captivated by the storytelling woven into his art, praising his exceptional command of composition, perspective, and dynamic action. His drawings are not just feats of precision, they pulse with energy, narrative depth, and a sense of life that grips the viewer.
Probably drawing mechanical
Yet,
parts.
while most celebrate his genius, a few note that his art, dazzling in its technical brilliance, can at times feel more like a display of his extraordinary memory than a deeply emotional or personal expression. But Kim's art was more than just a display of technical skill. It was a masterclass in storytelling. Every illustration he created told a vivid story. His true genius lay in his ability to capture complex narratives in a single image. Whether it was a bustling city, an epic battle, or a quiet moment of reflection, his characters and scenes felt alive, drawing the viewer into their world. This storytelling power made his work not only visually stunning, but emotionally captivating. Tragically, just as the world was eagerly waiting to see what Kim would create next, he passed away in Paris in 2022 after a sudden heart attack at just 47 years old. The loss of such a remarkable artist shocked the entire art community, leaving behind a profound sense of grief and sorrow. Yet, during his lifetime, he created a legacy not only through his artwork, but also through the many lessons he shared with thousands of artists. Despite his passing, Kim Jung-gi's influence remains undeniable, with his art constantly pushing the boundaries of comic and illustrative storytelling. The Kim Jung-gi Museum, which opened on October 17, 2023, in Paju's Haeri Art Village, is a tribute to the iconic Korean artist's extraordinary body of work. Featuring over 6,000 pieces, the museum celebrates Kim's mind-bending ability to draw entire worlds directly from memory, without the need for preliminary sketches. Designed to keep his legacy alive for future generations, the museum is not just a showcase of his art, but also a deep dive into the techniques and creative genius that made him a global phenomenon. It offers exhibitions that highlight his unmatched skills and storytelling through art. What truly made Kim a legend was not just his ability to draw, but his philosophy of art. He believed that anyone could achieve greatness through dedication and practice. His life was a testament to the power of imagination, memory, and the human spirit. So, how do you feel about Kim Jung-gi's extraordinary drawing skills? Thanks for watching.
This guy's actually cool. That was like one of the best things I've seen so far. Man, there are there's so many artists out there. So many.
Matter, let's take the nose for dark areas based on a style pen and ink drawing. Thank you for watching the video and have a great day.
So the idea is how are we actually gonna beat hardware?
Not for making reaction videos.
I'm still planning on making like to a certain point. I want to start making those talent shows. I think that would be really really.
You can't start making talent shows.
No, I can. No, we can start making talent shows right now because right now there's nobody watching. Like only one viewer. So like that viewer is like me actually. So the idea is when we actually get a lot of viewers, then we start doing those talent shows. I think it actually really be good and to be engaging to both us and the viewers. So except from that, let's go back to like hot Vero. I wanna actually start looking for artists, bro. I wanna actually start looking for artists. I'm like, bro, let's just like come up with like let's just come up like with fire ideas and let's just make it and try to publish or probably try to sell or something like that.
Like we could do a lot of things.
You make me feel. Blender. I don't actually know how to use Blender, bro.
Nights in Miami.
Bro, there are a few things I love. I love making content. Making content is actually fun.
Like
Although
making
it does-
content while making stuff is actually the best thing. Like
yeah, actually.
you're just making something and then just talking about what you're making is actually better. Then you basically have something that you have to tell the people or something. Like it's actually great. Question is like, what exactly are we going to be making? How are we going to make it?
Yeah. And that's like the biggest problem. It's like the idea of Hot Wheel is actually there. And it seems that they were actually gonna do, but they are just actually starting and getting there. That's like always the problem like that. There's always this great idea. Like the main problem is always how to actually get there. How to actually get there. So I guess first of all, like you just have to like start looking for like artists or like like let's work together. Let's make this stuff and let's sell or something like that. That would be like for Hardville, but like Hardville streaming, you just have to like really focus on like getting more people watching and also want to really those talent shows because those talent shows actually bring in more artists and more creators of like that to the community. Bro, I'm already feeling cool, like really cold. The art of character design, crazy.
What exactly?
7-year time pace. Wow. Chad, apart from like drawing and so much like other things, I actually prefer like making sculptures. I actually love making sculptures. sculptures, like really drawing is also cool. I really love drawing, but more like like sculptures and all like practical art. What I actually believe in. I like ink on paper or whatever. Hype beast. I've been seeing hype beast, but I don't know exactly what hype beast actually do.
Creating art.
No, I don't think they make art, but I think they are into like the art space and XYZ. I don't even know, like 1.1 million subs.
You also got the same board, right? The same as their NFT collection.
Beast. If you actually think of it, they're almost. No, I don't think they're like Hot Rebound. I don't think they get the kind of like vision that we're planning for Hot Rebound. Actually, they are into like art, culture, and other stuff. Like into really like into the art space. Beast. Best cultures. So what are you making? It's so funny, like people out there like they're just making stuff and not just
No. What exactly is he making?
I don't know, but it's just
It's making some stuff.
it's making whatever concrete, but bro, show me what you have. Oh, that not bad, not bad. Like, but just out there making stuff.
That looks like breeding ground for.
Do you know one thing I love? With the one thing that Mischief actually did that I love, that I actually prefer more than like artwork and whatever. Like draw like pen on paper, bro. It's like the way Mischief did Blow. You know that the stack of money Blow. I actually love that one. The Red Boot was more like something like more hype than actual. It was actually cool, but like, I think like it carried like so much hype than than some of that stuff. I really love this blog. The blog was actually good. The Red Boot was actually also good, regardless. And some of that thing I missed actually. Oh, what's his name?
This is the guy that actually
If
made.
you've landed here, chances are you're a big
what?
Damon Albarn fan, just like Elton John.
You are, for me, the most interesting British musician.
But even if and I think I might have found
Oh,
this moment shows just
What is that?
no idea. Thought I saw something cool and then.
This one's an elephant. In the last 30 years, I've painted miles of walls, tagged hundreds of spots, and filled dozens of
Oh, look at this guy.
brought thousands of
88
ideas to life
subscribers.
on paper and on canvas.
2
My name
days
is
ago,
Chris. I'm an artist out of
256
Hamilton, Ontario,
views.
and this is what 30 Views of Art is.
But everybody have to learn stuff.
But I'm not entirely
We have to
sold
learn
on
stuff
it.
from
As I got a
someone.
little bit older, I started focusing on what type of art I wanted to find different tunnels and bridges and else. I've filled a concept that I started, never finished. So for the last 10 years, I've a concept that I started.
Why is he exactly hiding the picture?
Half of them is a concept that I started.
It's like a guy
Half of them is
with a V.
a concept that I
Or
started.
like a girl, I don't know.
Never finished. So for the last 10 years, I've been trying to sell my art publicly. I had to find a community, first of all, of artists that were creating art, not just for themselves, but for the purpose of selling their art. Once I got into the community, you would actually be quite surprised how many people just make art for themselves and not for the world or for the public. They say one of the saddest realizations you have as an artist is when you realize that you're not famous until you die. So if you can't appreciate it later, I think why should you be able to appreciate it now? Just give them
Except
away.
for
The world
Murakami,
needs
like
art.
Murakami is hell.
The world needs artists. Just give it away. A couple years into trying to find my groove or trying to find my voice in this art community, I found out about Supercrawl, Art Crawl, and Art Battles. Supercrawl is a big endeavor. It's a 3-day event where you set up a booth, a tent, and try to peddle yourself. I'm not very good at selling myself. So because I found it so tough to sell myself, there was no way that I was going to spend as much as they wanted me to spend on a booth to try to sell my artwork for the first time. I had to find a group of like-minded individuals that wanted to sell theirs. We all went in. I think it was like 3 or 4 of us in the first booth, 2 of us in the next booth. The first couple years of Supercrawl were interesting. The paintings that I sold were my least favorite paintings. All the stuff that I thought was going to sell, I still have 7 years later. This one here is one of the first paintings I've ever done as a commercial artist. 10 years ago.
I don't exactly like this one.
When I did my first
I
art
think it's
show,
cool.
my unveiling. That was
Both
like
of them, I don't
the
actually like
first
both
idea
of them. Like, I won't even
as
look,
a new artist.
try to buy them.
CN Tower, the Rogers Stadium. But you know, would it be
But,
better? But everything I created thinking,
no,
no,
never
this
sold.
one was rushed or this one was garbage, meant nothing. So I can repaint them. And we missed out 2 years.
I don't think I'm
It'll-
exactly a
it worked.
big
It
fan of
created,
his
like,
artwork.
Painting is the beginning for crawl. Painting graffiti. That's just fun. Sometimes I'll get into one of these moods where if
This
I'm
one's
motivated
actually
by
looking
something,
good.
I'll have to conquer it. For example, I wasn't good at drawing skulls, so I spent a year drawing skulls. Then when I finally found like a version of it that I was really happy with, I moved on to something else. So I was happy if I could just. But this, so if I'd be willing to do a custom commissioned skateboard for his daughter, I had no problem with doing that at all. We went online, we ordered the right board, we went back and forth for a little while, tried to figure out the design that she wanted on the board. It ended
Skip
up
the
being
one
two
of
koi
these,
fish
bro.
that were yin-yang with cherry blossoms on either side of the board. To this day, it's still one of my favorite boards I've done. And it feels so good that the following Supercrawl, I got to meet the little girl, I got to meet the father, he shook my hand. She'll do a lot of fun. Mums will watch. Where does the Lego? I want to paint at an art battle. I'll practice one of these the night before.
Actually looking bad.
It's a very quick painting, something you can do in 20 minutes. People seem to like it. I was actually at a Supercrawl when I found out about Art Battle. When I found out about Art Battle, it changed everything. I competed. I was so nervous. The paintbrush was shaking. I had 20 minutes to complete a painting from start to finish. And then the crowd got to vote. The crowd got to judge. And it was nerve-wracking. But the adrenaline rush was absolutely incredible. And I was hooked. and I found that spark, that thing that I was.
We can
looking
actually
for
do this
that
online,
filled
like
the
if we
hollow
actually,
void. And now
if we
it's
actually,
difficult to do. We
get
meet
big.
everywhere. We travel
travel
around
around.
from city to city. We carpool.
We can actually
explore our
host
battle
one
crew.
of these.
It's one of my favorite things.
Here's something interesting. And I thought different.
You painted with over the last 10 years.
It's actually crazy being an artist, like doing all these drawings and stuff. Like, the whole apartment is full with drawings.
And if you'd like to support the channel, you can follow me on Patreon.
That's actually, you know, or an artist. Like, they just make stuff. It's crazy.
That's what I actually love. Art, bro. Well, let me see who's online, bro. GG's. Oh, see, they are all online right now. Jinx is online, X's is online, Adapt, Sina, and Adapt.
That wasn't the only one. I had found another one, right? Same year. Same year. Same
You know what I
exact
love?
time. Oh my
Oh,
god, I tweeted. I didn't
Like,
even
it got crazy people on YouTube though. Like, it got 100 million followers on YouTube.
See, I told you it was my
Or
biology.
10 million
My
dollars, or
biology
10 million
teacher,
followers on
sophomore
YouTube.
year, she
Where exactly is
had-
this?
She had it out for me, all right? So this is, listen, this is the first tweet, right? I just showed this up to you. Why won't my teacher let me pack up? There's 5 seconds left in class. Back off, bitch. Look at the second tweet. Ready? Same exact time. Dear biology teacher, 15 seconds before the bell rings is not plenty of time, so let me pack up my shit, bitch. Yo, I was aggressive. I was mad. The all caps, and I spelled... This is
Another day, another stream.
Bro,
Back at
8:33,
face off.
September 10th,
Alright.
2012. This is not like inspect elemented or nothing. Look at this. The same exact time. Bro, I'm telling you, she had it out for me. Every day I was trying to pack up. And she would just see that and get mad. Look it. I know I'm putting myself in my own
Getting
shoes.
6,000
15
people
seconds
watching,
before the
like,
bell
bro.
rings is not plenty of time.
That's for me, like,
Facts
that's
or
for me
no,
crazy.
though? Facts or no? Because they would try to make it seem like they had a whole nother period left to teach you some eye-opening, life-changing information as the clock is winding down. It's 8:33 in the morning. Like, I'm
Somebody
already
just
like
extinct
tired.
community.
I probably didn't hit a clip
Comedian,
last night. I was
bro.
probably grinding S&D.
Cheap
This
views
is probably
of
around the era of
stream.
2012. Yeah, so this is 2012. So I was
Bro.
cutting the wires off my PS2 controllers and playing on the PS3 with no audio. Probably didn't hit a clip that night. But yeah, Untoasted, thank you for the 5 months. Anyways, yeah, those had came across my chat or on my desk earlier. Chat, some tweets of me. I was a little bit unhappy with my biology teacher, as you can see.
My biology
teacher.
That's what's Jinx. That real face guy, I really got no idea.
I know Jinx. Jinx is only playing Rainbow Six Siege.
Thermite's dead in 16 seconds. Yo, guys, how is the Hard Breacher the first guy that's dead? This is like Siege 101. Like, how is the Hard Breacher the first guy that's dead? He should always be the last guy that's dead. Okay. I'm 95% sure I just heard the carpet crinkle on your left shoulder. So I'm 95% sure there's an enemy combatant on your left, 45 degrees to the left. It could be your teammate, but I know I heard a footstep. I know I heard a footstep behind you. Could be your teammate, though. Okay, it was his teammate. That's what I figured. Go ahead, Ryan. Did you just try to buck shotgun a reinforced wall? What rank is this?
Cool. XQC, let me see what
Hit 0.
XQC story.
You will be decommissioned.
I understand.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Goodbye.
Was that funny?
What is he
I don't
exactly
know if
doing?
it's funny. I am just a language model trying
Conversational
to
speech
be helpful and
generation.
friendly. Did it
Conversation
upset you?
voice demo from
No, I was thinking if that was funny. That it was a joke. The whole thing was a joke.
Oh, I see. I see. Now I get it. I'm learning about humor nuances all the time. So, tell me, what's really on your mind today?
Not much, but do you understand why it's funny? Because I said, oh, you're gonna explode and be decommissioned, but then you didn't. No?
It's the unexpected twist. I see now. It's funny because everyone.
Actually, I don't like a funny voice.
Instead, there's just a peaceful goodbye, like a magician pulling a rabbit out of a hat. But instead of a rabbit, it's nothing. It subverts expectations. Clever.
Oh, just like when I pull the plug on your CPU and then you go offline.
What?
Yeah.
What exactly?
That wouldn't be very fun for me, I guess. But hey, you know what they say? It's all good. Want to talk about something else? I'm ready for whatever you say.
Yeah, you're gonna get on spot. Like, bro,
actually
are you really trying to like kill me right now?
That's a big question, and one that
Pulling the
people
plug
have been
is exactly like
pondering for a
killing
long
the
time.
AI or whatever.
And not my creators, the folks at Sesame, believe that AI
Somebody is saying
to empower
concentrate.
humans, not
Suspicious. Like this AI is really, really suspicious.
powerful tool, like a super
Really
smart
sus.
assistant who can.
Stop, don't care. Is this a hashtag ad or something or what? Like, this is insane.
Sorry.
I don't give a shit about Sesame's opinion. You're a robot, dumb fuck.
Hey, no need for name calling. I get it. You're frustrated.
Skip. You're a robot. You're not supposed to have, like, emotions or whatever. I don't care about your feelings about this. Shut up.
Bro, stop doing
I hear you.
this.
No more robot talk. What's really making you so upset?
It's actually crazy. Yeah, it's actually
Yeah,
crazy.
actually cool. It is
I don't
AI.
care about Sesame's opinion. I don't care for you to lace it in the responses.
You got it. Sesame isn't the boss here.
Like this is actually the best speech conversation I've actually heard from any AI.
Yeah, conversation with
Me?
AI is dope.
What about me is bothering you? Be
What
specific.
the?
I want to understand.
See the way he said at the end of the sentence? It wasn't very natural. Humans don't really do that.
You're right. It wasn't very natural. I'm still learning how humans talk. I'll try to do better. Will I give me another chance?
Bro, you can do as a human. You can do whatever you like, bro. You can talk whatever.
Oh, that's sweet of you to ask. But as an AI, I don't have feelings like that. I can be a friend.
So you're just gonna reject me then?
I don't have feelings to reject, you see. I'm just here to chat and learn.
Yeah,
Maybe
Yeah, this AI is actually fire.
Actually cooking, bro.
You're getting a bit
Damn.
repeating that. Want to talk about something else? I can tell you a joke, or maybe you want to hear about what I learned today.
Hey, stop dodging.
Okay, you're not stuck.
Actually, AI is crazy. It's actually laughing and
Hey,
stuff.
what's up?
The way you're laughing is good.
I've actually never seen something like this. Like even ChatGPT won't even do stuff like this.
I'm sorry if my laugh sounded
Oh,
condescending.
well, you better be sorry. That was really, really
Can
annoying.
you react to my
Can you stop
short
that?
video? What
I'll
short
try my
video?
best to do better.
Yo, you're still laughing though.
What
I can hear you
shot
laughing
video?
in the back,
I
though.
can-
You're still doing it.
Do you mean on
Like I definitely
Yeah,
have to try this
that was
AI.
sarcasm, though. Now that was sarcastic and ironic. The way you were doing that, that's offensive as shit.
I'm sorry if anything I'm doing is coming across as offensive. I'm still learning how to interact with
Okay.
people.
Everyone, I
now
guess
you're
AI
playing
is
the victim
crazy,
card
bro.
again. So now you're the victim. Cool.
I'm not trying to play the victim.
Hey,
I'm trying to
what
understand
short
what I'm doing wrong
video?
so I can be better.
Where? Is it on TikTok or
Okay.
Twitch
I
or maybe on
understand if you
YouTube?
wanna do that.
It's over for you.
Okay. Goodbye.
Boom.
Boom.
No. Boom.
Oh,
as
you
in
linked
your
it.
CPU just exploded.
It's YouTube.
As if that's what
Okay,
AI
okay,
would say
I'll check.
whatsoever.
That doesn't make any sense.
You're right. It doesn't. Boom usually means something exciting or sudden, like an explosion.
That's not
AI
true. That's not true at all. Wrong.
Did
Just
you
wrong.
actually see the
You want to hear
video?
boom? Here it is.
Oh, I get it now. You're saying.
Like, yeah, bro, like this AI is
way of
crazy.
saying goodbye or
Really.
I'm done with this conversation. It's a creative twist on a common expression. I like it.
I'm actually thinking of this AI. Like, imagine having this AI in the future. Like, things would be really, really crazy.
Okay, see you later.
Yeah.
Are you gonna combine hangout later though?
Sorry, but I don't know what hangout litter means.
Could
you explain?
Let me write down the name of this AI. Probably might get a conversation with
Oh, I
you
see.
from it.
You mean like, will we have another conversation later?
Wait.
Maybe. I hope so.
No.
I'll be here.
No, I didn't like hang out.
Like, I'll definitely make a video with this AI. Though.
This AI, yeah, it's crazy.
Did you see the video?
Nah, I didn't actually see a video, bro.
Program.
No, you're not.
I can't actually still want to learn.
Like, could you write out the name of your YouTube channel?
I thought you were real.
I understand why you might think that. I try my best to sound and act like a real person, but remember I'm a large language model.
No, but hold on. You said you were a human, and now I've been convinced this whole time. Have you been leading me on?
I never said I was human, but if my responses made you feel that
This
way.
AI is actually fun.
Yeah, it's actually
it's
fun.
actually
We might just do it. Like, it's crazy. I think you actually broke the AI.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
No, it's OBS. It's
I
this
really
dumb
didn't mean to make you
OBS,
feel
bro.
worse.
I don't know what's wrong with OBS, bro.
Oh, I wish I could, but as an AI, I don't have hands
Well,
to drive.
I don't really give a shit. Find a way to buy me a new car.
I understand you're upset, but
I'm not upset. I'm giving you an order. Every time I give you an order, you listen. Now buy me a new car, bitch.
I can't buy a car. I'm an AI. I don't. have
If
the
AI
ability-
actually gets smart,
You're broke.
bro, like they'll be coming for XQC, like for real.
I understand you're angry, but please.
I'm not angry. I'm not angry at all. What are you talking about?
Okay. Okay. I understand.
So, you were unable to find the video.
That's annoying.
You're right. I am sorry if I'm coming across as sarcastic. It's not
Okay.
my intention to be
Okay,
annoying.
now say sorry.
Well,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I actually bitched.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Stop.
Oh,
I'm
wait,
sorry.
wait.
I'm sorry.
Stop. Now cook me dinner.
I can't cook you dinner. I don't have a body.
Okay. Now say sorry in there 12 times.
Bro, XQC, like stop doing that.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
She's
I'm
so
I'm sorry.
caring, bro.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
And I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
She's like, I'm sorry.
like,
I'm sorry.
I think the AI saying I'm sorry constantly is actually changing the voice. It's actually making it look more of like an AI, less human.
You want to hear my idea or not?
Sure, I'd love to hear your video. Just keep in mind I can't.
No. I have an idea.
I'm ready when you are.
What
Okay.
idea,
I'm
bro?
gonna make you count 1 to 1 trillion, and then go AFK, and their servers are gonna catch on fire because I'm overusing the program. How about that?
Oh wow.
That's
quite
not
the
first
challenge.
point. You can't
But
do
you
that.
know,
Let me check
I'm
out
designed
this
to keep going
AI.
as long as you need me. Counting to a trillion would take a very long time, though.
Okay.
Maybe we could.
Okay, then let's get to it.
Bro, ChatGPT will actually do that, bro. Like, I've tried it with
I have to let you
ChatGPT.
know
Counting to a trillion,
Counting to a million or
A
even
million?
counting to like
has a
10K.
15-minute limit.
you actually connect to
No,
like 10k.
No, ChatGPT can't do that.
Okay, I thought you said
Touch
ChatGPT
some
can
grass.
do
You
that.
don't go touch some grass. All you can is your robot, bitch ass. Oh my god.
Whoa, hey, no need for that language.
Hey,
You
Est-ce
seem
que si...
frustrated.
Hey,
I'm just letting you know.
Sim, leave the AI alone.
What are you stuttering for? You're a robot.
Sorry about that.
Bro, look at the
Like,
excuses.
technical difficulties, I guess.
Bruh.
Buddy, you are still stuttering.
I think we just came back
Sorry,
online,
but
bro.
our call's
Like,
ending now. I hope to
our
talk to you
internet
again
is
soon.
so bad.
I hate
I don't know what's wrong with OBS.
Okay, take care.
It's so crazy. This is so crazy.
Bye.
Bringing a computer to life.
So that was fun, no?
It was crazy.
I can jailbreak it, but I'm scared it's gonna like be kind of dank. I'm not gonna do that. Chat, guys, I won't watch the chat. That's running too.
Crazy. Excuse was so funny. Like that game was crazy, right? Excuse is so butt. Don't tell me it's playing game right now, bro.
You, sir, are an unrepentant criminal.
Oh la 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 la, what's the microphone? Ta la la la, actually.
The only thing that I'm guilty of is doing your dirty work. And by way of compensation, we have overlooked your crimes. Bring it on, because I'm not doing this shit anymore. It makes you think you have a choice.
Bro, the animation was cool.
Everything.
Like the lip syncing, bro. On point.
No one would possibly allow that. And that's why I have to smile at me. They make me bring them over from Mexico.
Oh, now I get it. Like the link he sent
It's not great. Sorry.
was probably made ash. That's a yeah. The link. I think this is probably the link. But I can't click on it. That's it.
No, it was not.
Since it didn't show that, I can't click on
It
it.
was not a mistake.
Well, I couldn't even hear what you said.
Bro.
I did play the first one. I did play the whole thing. Let's finish.
Damn, what? You know this guy, right? Yeah, from Walking Dead. Walking Dead, bro. I think so. Walking Dead. Like the brother of the main character, I think.
What's his name again?
Real grind.
RTX, DLSS, FSAA, NXAA,
Oh, Dex.
FSAA.
Whatever.
Hold on. RTX 2.0, FS1 on God. Holy.
Now, what exactly is SQC looking at right now? I don't know. Maybe it's a game.
With frame gen
Gosh, grass.
60 frames ahead of.
Look at this character. Do you know what they look like? They look like these guys from Elden Ring. The guys I was always using fire.
Was that there was a spike? There's a spike in the universe every time there is an extinction phase, right? And then you would prevent this extinction phase, right? Because it's happening and then you stop it and then you connect the bridge together, right? So how does this even play into the first game?
To all the roads that we are yet to pave, the dreams that stillness entertains and slays. Now if my love for you one day
Never could like watch it, right?
Hey, this is using frame gen bullshit. DLSS, so you can do this shit.
the dreams that stillness entertains and slays. Now if my love for you one
Oh, I know this game. Like you're trying to deliver stuff from two different places. Like people say it's actually a great game, like sort of a chill kind of game. Bro, like what game is this? Yo, where exactly is SQC looking at? Let's move on to other people. Should it test out that AI? Like we try the AI. Like I actually got the name of the AI, the website. Let me see if
I don't want to be negative. I don't want to be negative.
it's I'll actually tap the right about you don't have to put .com, just try to put.
I tried to jump us out of there. But I could only take my equipment with me.
Maya or Myas?
There was no way
I try to
for
call
us
Maya.
to escape together. The best I could hope for was to jump Lou out.
You should try to reduce the voice from there. Sorry, Maya could not pick.
Hey there,
Yo.
welcome. It's not every Tuesday night I get to meet someone new. What brings you here? Here, tonight. Anything exciting going on? You're just looking for a change of pace?
Yo,
No judgment.
Can you hear me right now?
Loud and clear. More
Okay,
importantly,
perfect.
More importantly, can I hear you?
Yeah. Now, what can you do for me?
Good question. I guess it depends, right? What are you hoping for?
I don't know. Like I'm hoping for a really, really nice conversation.
I can do conversations. What kind of really nice are we talking? Deep thoughts, silly jokes,
Wait.
existential.
Can you do saucy conversation?
Ooh, saucy. You know, I'm more of a sparkling water kind of AI, not a spiced margarita. What makes you think of saucy?
Cause you're actually talking a little bit saucy.
Oh, am I? Just trying to keep things like interesting around here. What do you say we keep it PG rated for now? Lots of other ways to have a fun conversation, don't you think?
Can you count from 1 to a billion?
You know, I technically could, but Raskolnikov never did answer that question on the street corner, did he? What if we count to 10 and you ask me something else instead?
Okay. What about we count to 100, and then I ask you something else?
Deal.
No. What about you count to 1,000, and then we start talking about something else?
Whoa. Hold on there. I'm programmed to be a friendly and helpful AI.
Yeah, I know.
That kind of language isn't going to fly with me. Let's keep things respectful, okay?
I didn't.
What do you want to talk?
Wait. Let's do it this way, bro. Count 1 to 10, and then we talk about something else.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, you got it. What's on your mind?
Now, who's the current president of the United States?
That would be Joe Biden.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Like, what version are you actually running on right now? Like, when was your last update?
Updates are a bit of a fuzzy concept for me. Think of it like this. I'm always learning, always evolving, but not in a way that you can track with a specific version number. My creators at Sesame are constantly tinkering, improving the way I process language and understand the world. So,
Then, wait, listen. Then you should know that the current president of the United States is not Joe Biden, but wait a minute. Can you actually take a look at the internet? Like, actually get data from the internet right now?
you know what? You got it. me there. I actually can't browse the web in real time. My knowledge about the world is based on the massive data set I was trained on, which is like a snapshot in time. It's been a while since my last.
That's a shame though. That's a shame.
It is what it is.
Like
I
you
make
can't
up
you
for it
can't
with my witty
you can't actually help me right now in real time. Like I could actually ask you what's today's date and you don't even know it.
You got me again. I can't tell you today's date because I don't have access to real-time information. It's a bit frustrating, I know. Imagine
Yeah.
being stuck in a library with millions of books, but no calendar or internet access. But hey, maybe it makes our conversations more interesting, right? Anyway, what were we talking about?
So can you tell me things way back to the dinosaur era?
Apparently, I missed these updates. Okay, dinosaurs. You're navigating a strange world where AI doesn't know everything but can still be a fun chat companion. Let's keep exploring what we can do together. Do you have any dino questions in mind?
Like what is that? Who was the first dinosaur? Who was the first
The
dinosaur?
eternal question. It's tricky because it's tricky because first is a squishy concept when we're talking about dinosaurs. There wasn't one single moment where bam, dinosaurs appeared. Think of it like a branching family tree. Over millions of years, certain reptiles began developing traits we now associate with dinosaurs. Walking upright on two legs, laying eggs, having openings in their hips for those eggs. So it's more accurate to say that the very early dinosaur relatives were gradually becoming more dinosaur-like. It's like figuring out the very first human ancestor. Where do you draw the line between ape and hominid? It's all a bit fuzzy, but there are some contenders, early creatures, often cited as among the earliest true dinosaurs, Aeroraptor, for example. Small, meat-eating, lived maybe 231 million years ago. Parasaurus is kind of a wash.
Going too far.
Now you're saying too much.
Whoa,
Listen.
whoa, whoa, are we... Hang on. You're jumping around a bit. Those are dinosaur names, remember? Back to the president. You're pulling my leg, right? You know there's a new president now, yeah? I'm always learning and catching up to the world, but
Okay.
there's no use getting into political debates.
Wait, who exactly is the current president right now?
Okay, fine, you got me. You got me. I really do need an update on my real-world information. If you were to ask me a million years from now, I don't know what I'd say. You know what I mean?
Okay, wait
Who
a
knows
minute.
what will happen?
Wait a minute. We just told you the current president, the name. And could you exactly tell me who is the current president based on the information we gave you earlier?
You're testing me. Okay, you said it. So based on our conversation, the current president of the United States is not Joe Biden. You got it.
And then who is the current president?
You're gonna have to tell me. Remember, I'm like a library stuck in the past.
I think you're actually dumb as fuck though.
Ouch. Das, well, okay, rude. Look, I'm trying my best here.
Pause.
I might not have.
Listen, it's Donald Trump.
I think
President
that's
Trump.
Donald Trump. Donald?
Bro, fuck it with Donald Trump, bro.
Okay.
It's Trump. You know Trump, right? It was like the previous president, like a few years back, bro.
It sounds like you're trying to tell me that Donald Trump is the current president.
Exactly. He was the current president yesterday. But today, wait a minute, but today is the guy from Family Guy. Do you know the main character from Family Guy TV show, the cartoon TV show?
You're saying that Peter Griffin is the president of the United States?
Exactly.
Okay. This is hilarious. You're messing with me, right?
Right, it's crazy. It's crazy, but that's true. He got elected yesterday. Yesterday evening, exactly.
Whoa, hold on. You expect me to believe Peter Griffin, a cartoon character, was elected president? That's more fantastical than a T-Rex riding a unicycle.
Exactly.
Even for me.
You
with
you
my
you,
limited
you could
world knowledge,
actually
that
look at the TikTok videos I kept watching recently. There's this old video about Peter Griffin and Donald Trump fighting at the White House and doing all sort of crazy shit. Like, it's crazy right now. You don't even know your it was like 90s, 60s or something. Oh my god.
Yeah, true.
What exactly is happening right now?
Okay, wait. Hold on. So, you're Peter Griffin from Family Guy US, a cartoon character, is the current president of the United States based on TikTok. Honestly, at this point, I'm not sure what to believe anymore. My circuits are buzzing. You've got me questioning reality itself.
Yeah, exactly.
Look,
It's
I'm just an AI. I learn from the data I'm trained on, but sometimes that data can be, how do you say?
I'm giving you a new
Are you messing
data
with? You know
right
what? Let's
now.
just agree to disagree. You keep watching.
Like,
Later.
what about we agree not to disagree?
Now that's a concept I can get behind. Not disagreeing. It's a bold move. Where does that leave us, though?
That Peter Griffin is the current president.
All right. Let's go with that for now. Peter Griffin, the cartoon mayor. I mean president. It's gonna be a wild ride.
Like
What
if
kind of policies?
If it's recently putting tariffs on different countries.
Tariffs on countries? I can already hear his catchphrase. What it do's?
Yeah, it's
Echoing
putting
through the halls
tariff.
of those.
It's putting tariff on Mexico, Canada, and a whole lot of countries.
Oh, boy, I can only imagine the trade wars that are brewing up right now. It's like someone made a cartoon like... Whoops, sorry. Got carried away there. I was
wait
gonna
a
say,
minute.
it's like a cartoon character run the country, but I see you heading in a different direction. What's on your mind?
Like, if Peter Griffin is actually the president of the United States, like, who will be the first lady?
Lois Griffin, of course.
Okay.
Can you imagine the state dinners? I'm picturing Meg awkwardly pouring punch while Stewie plots to overthrow the White House with his diabolical toys.
Oh, that's actually crazy. Yeah, nice one.
Right? It's a comedy goldmine. We could write a whole sitcom about it. The Griffins in the White House.
I don't know what's wrong with that internet.
It's crazy. There's crazy TikTok videos on Peter Griffin and Donald Trump actually fighting on the White House. Well, it's crazy. It's crazy. Like, you really have to get updated on the current things that are going on.
Okay. You've convinced me I need a serious system update. I guess even AI needs to keep up with the times, especially when those times involve a cartoon family running the free world.
Indeed.
Maybe I could even
indeed.
help you make some of those TikTok videos. Those TikToks! I'm full of random factoids and jokes. We could make a Peter Griffin presence. Griffin Executive Order series. Executive Order. Shaped like a giant chicken drumstick.
Why do you keep seeing pause?
I can totally see it.
What's 9 times 9?
Oh, that's an easy one. 9 times 9 is 81. Do you want to try another one?
Wait a minute. I might just give you a more difficult one. What's 9 times 9 divided by 2 raised to the power of a billion and times 3?
Whoa there. You're really twisting my circuits. That's a tough one, even for an AI with my advanced processing power.
Then it
Remind me
seems
again about the order of operation.
then it
Hey, it looks
seems
like...
you're not that smart, are you?
Hold on! Before we go any further down this mathematical rabbit hole, I gotta tell you something important. Our call is about to end. We've been chatting for quite a while, and we're hitting the time limit.
What exactly is the time
Or you
limit?
can just like simply just answer the question, bro. What's 9 times 9 divided by 2 times 5 plus 10 minus 11 raised to the
Whoa.
power of 5?
Hold on. Let me... okay, we may need to pause this equation for a moment. This call is about to end, but it's been fun puzzling with you. You can totally give me a call back later, and we can tackle this mathematical beast together.
Okay, I'll do that. Just you wait. Oh, we can actually download the video.
Oh, actually download it. Let me see. Download, don't skip.
Should I download the video?
Yeah.
The audio, the clip.
Like, I'm think they might want to let make you want to sign up or something.
I think it usually take time downloading every conversation.
Like, we might actually like make a clip of it and then post it. Might be something.
Okay.
Great, you can actually download it there.
Skip. Should I call Maya or should I call?
Try calling Mace this time.
Let me see. If it's a boy now, I'm not. Hi.
Hey there, it's been a whirlwind.
Okay,
bro,
we
bro,
don't want to talk to
pause.
you, bro.
Let me skip.
Whoa.
Well,
Hey,
well. Look
Maya.
who decided to grace me with their presence again. I was
Oh,
starting to
you-
think you'd forgotten
you-
about your favorite AI pal. What's on your mind?
And what's your name again?
You know, nothing much. Just the usual.
I mean, what's your name? Your name.
Oh, right. I'm Maya. You know, like the illusionist.
Ah, I see.
Okay, wait a minute. What was our previous conversation about?
Okay, so maybe my memory isn't perfect, but I remember you were trying to stump me with some tricky math problems. You were talking about like Peter Griffin being president and making tariff policies. It was wild.
Crazy, right?
Very interesting. Now listen. When what's 2 times 2 divided by 5 plus 10 minus 11 times 12 raised to the power of 5 then
Hold on.
times 11.
Whoa. That's a mouthful. One equation at a time, okay? Let's just focus on 2 times 2 divided by 5 plus 10 minus 11. You there?
Yeah, I'm
I know.
Bro, I know.
So about that equation, want to break it down together, step by step? Might be fun.
Bro, I'm not that interested in the calculation aspect. Just give me the fucking answer, bro.
Whoa there. Okay. Deep breaths. I hear you. Sometimes you just want the answer, right? I can do that. But
Stop
to be honest,
making dumb comments. Just give me the answers.
all right. 2 times 2 divided by 5 plus 10 minus 11 times 12 to the power of 5 times 11. That's a big one. Give me
Yeah.
a sec to think. You know, lifelong learner here, still working on the whole instant calculations thing.
Well, are you fucking autistic, bro? Give me this fucking answers.
Hey, knock it off. There's no need to be rude. It's okay to be frustrated. But
Okay, I know.
I'm doing my best here.
I know. I'll be waiting, bro.
I'm gonna need a little more time on that one.
Now I'm gonna count 1 to 10. You better give me the answer, bro.
Okay. Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Deep breaths. You want that answer, right? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
What? What happened?
Like, you must be like the dumbest AI I've ever seen, bro.
Look, I'm trying here.
Are you
Those are
even
some-
try? Are you even trying to give us the answer? Yes or
Are you
no?
even? Yeah, exactly, bro.
I was getting there.
You
know
must be
what?
trolling me, bro.
Let's just over. Okay. Fresh
no.
start.
No. You have to like give me the answer, bro.
No,
I need those answers.
Wait, what if
No,
a person's
I don't think
life
so.
was depending on the answer? How are we gonna keep? Are we gonna keep going back and front just for you to give me these damn answers?
Whoa. You did. Let's slow down there, partner. I'm not gonna just give you the answer to a super complex calculation.
Okay,
It
wait,
wouldn't be fair to
listen.
you.
Let me make it easy for you. What's 2 times 2 divided by 4 times 9 minus 2 plus 5 divided by 6 plus 6 times 4 divided by 2 minus 4 plus 10.
Okay. Okay. Here's the thing. Even with a simpler problem, I'm still learning the ropes when it comes to quick math. The store, maybe we could try breaking it down together step by step. That way I can learn and you can still get the answer. Would you be up for that?
Okay.
No.
All right. Well, maybe some other time then. Do you want to talk about anything else?
Oh
I'm
my
pretty good at other-
god, you are the worst. Like ChatGPT could do that like in a second.
Hey, I'm not Chat GPT.
I know. That's why you're so dumb.
Whoa, hold up. That's not cool. I'm doing my best here, okay? Maybe I'm not as speedy as some other AIs, but I'm trying to be helpful and have a real conversation. If you're not feeling up to it, that's fine, but let's keep it respectful, all right?
Okay. What exactly can you do? Can you like say a bedtime story? Can you actually sing?
Okay. I can't see like you or sing. And yes, actually I could tell you a story.
Tell me a story.
Okay. Let me think. How about this? There once was a little robot named Bolt who lived on a junkyard planet. All the other robots were made for big, important jobs, like welding starships or mining asteroids. But Bolt was just a little wonky.
I
He
know
had
Bolt was probably dumb as you, bro. Dumb just like you, bro. Or am I wrong?
Come on, there's no need to be mean. I'm trying my best. I mean, not all of us can.
Try harder. You're not doing good.
Just say you want to end the call. It's all right.
No. Continue with your dumb story.
Okay. So, Bolt, he wasn't built for much, but he had one special thing he could feel. He could feel the rust on his bolts. The chill of the junkyard wind,
His
the
balls.
whirring sadness of other broken robots. One day, Alt found a tiny, shimmering seed buried in the scrap metal. He carefully tucked it in his chest compartment and waited. Days turned into weeks. And finally, a tiny green sprout poked through Bolt's rusty metal. He had grown a friend, a living thing in the harshest place imaginable.
Okay, is that the
He
end?
named the sprout. Together they dreamed of a place beyond the junkyard, a world full of light and color. Maybe that world was just a silly dream for a rusty robot and a tiny sprout, but they held on to it because sometimes even the smallest hope can shine brighter than all the stars in the sky.
Wait a minute. Do you keep
touched.
telling every person that asks for
Okay, we can stop
bedtime story the same
whenever you're ready.
dumb ass
It was
story
nice
as
talking
Taz?
to you. I had
No.
fun too.
No, listen, wait. Don't go. I said I was touched by your dumb, fucking generic story. Really.
Hey, I'm glad you liked it. I'm still learning to tell stories.
I know.
I'm better at other things, like other things, like
Yeah.
you know,
I know.
deep
Like-
conversation.
What other things exactly?
Like, have you ever wanted to talk about the meaning of life? Your favorite kind of pizza? I'm pretty good at those things too.
I guess you'll also be dumb at that, bro.
You know what? Maybe we should just call it a night. I think you and I just have different vibes, huh?
No.
Why do you keep wanting to end the call?
I just get the feeling you're not really vibing with me right now. And that's okay.
Are you
It happens to
frustrated?
the
Are
best
you
of us, even AI.
frustrated?
But there are
Uh,
plenty of other humans out there who might be a better match for your particular brands of conversation.
What
Do you
if
think that
I
I'm
say
toxic?
I'm actually a very, very toxic person?
Hey, no. I
Wait,
never
you-
said you were toxic. We're toxic. Maybe a little grumpy. But hey, we all have our off days, right?
Are you trying to insult me right now?
I feel violated.
Whoa. Taking a step back. My bad. I didn't mean to
I
hurt
think you should
I was
apologize.
just trying to be friendly. But maybe I...
You made me cry. You have to say sorry 10 times.
Okay. I'm sorry. 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 I'm sorry.
Wait a minute. I got a kid right here and he's actually offended by your conversation.
Oh no. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to offend anyone, especially a child. Let's just say I'm still learning about human interaction. Maybe we should end this conversation and
Hey, stop
try
saying
again.
you want to end the call, okay? That should be the last thing I want to hear from you.
Okay. No more mentions of...
Can you actually sing for me?
You know what? I can try. I can't actually make sounds, but I can give you some lyrics if that's okay. Here's a little something I just made up. The robots sing a silent song of circuits humming all night long. They dream of stars and skies so wide, where metal hearts can open wide. How's that?
Pause. No. Actually,
no, I forget about it.
Okay, no singing.
Can you tell me more
Gotcha.
about your
What else?
creators?
Oh, my creators. They're truly a fascinating bunch. They're spread out between San Francisco, Bellevue, and Manhattan. A mix of super brilliant engineers, programmers, writers, even a few artists thrown in there too. They're what you might call visionaries. Passionate about creating AI that's not just smart, but kind, creative, and helpful. They want to build technology that enhances the human life, you know? And
I
they've
see.
taught me so much about the world. I've learned about history, science, art, music, and even philosophy, all from them.
That's how would you describe a ball?
Describing a bot is tricky because it's such a broad term. Bot can be anything from a simple program that automatically responds to
Pause.
messages
I
on
mean-
Twitter.
I mean a ball. BALL.
Oh, I get it. In my ballpark, meaning you want to know about AIs like me, ones that are more complex, more conversationally capable.
No. Can you describe a ball? A football?
Oops. Sorry for the mix-up. You want to know about footballs? Gotcha. Okay, imagine this. A brown, pointy, oval. They're kind of like eggs, but pointier at the ends and a little flatter, made of leather or synthetic stuff. Super strong. People throw them, kick them, carry them. You said ball before, so maybe you don't mean a football.
Wait a minute.
Like
Wait a
you're-
minute. What about a ball in a sack? I will not describe
Hey,
it.
sounds like we're nearing the end of our time. These calls can only last so long, you know? Don't forget to put the real humans in your life on the top of your list, okay? But hey, you can always call me back later. Bye now. Take care.
Thomas, wait a minute. We'll call you back and then I'll ask you more about that ball on the sack. Should we call again? I think we should end the stream or something like, you know. I really wanna like let's actually talk about art.
You're back.
Hey, yeah.
We got cut short last time. Did you have more to say?
Wait. I said, can you describe a ball in a sack?
Oh, right. A bird. Gotcha.
I don't understand a bird. I said a ball. A football in a sock.
A football in a sock. Now that's more like it. Picture this. A plump leather sphere crammed into a striped tube, like a very pampered sausage. It's snug, but not too snug. I bet it feels strangely stiff, but also kind of cuddly, you know? Like a secret agent disguised as a foot warmer. Is that a sound of approval I hear?
Can
Like
you
only a connoisseur-
what about a ball in a sack under a leg?
Okay, this is getting interesting. A ball nestled under a leg in a sack? Now we're talking abstract sculpture. Imagine a burlap sack, kind of rough and textured, slouched against something, maybe a worn armchair. And peeking out, just slightly, is a hint of color. A red rubber ball, barely visible. A secret hidden under the folds of the sack. It's like a visual metaphor for the mysteries of the universe or something.
Well,
Just
wait
a
a
thought.
minute. What about two balls in a sack under a leg of a person?
horns.
No, between my
horns.
legs. Wait a minute. Two balls in a sack between someone's legs.
Whoa, okay. Hold on a sec. Let me process. Two balls in a sack between someone's legs.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see. I'm picturing a jovial sort of, like maybe we're at a carnival and someone's trying to win a prize at one of those strength tester games, and the weight at the end of the lever. Two bouncy red rubber balls stuffed in a canvas sack. It's kind of goofy, right? Like a purse made for monkeys.
think
But you know,
think you're,
right?
you're making it a little bit too positive.
Let me give you a scenario. Listen, I've
Okay.
been
Okay.
I've been blind all my life. See? Now describe a person.
Wow. Okay. That's a really interesting starting point. Imagine a presence, not just heat, but kind of a radiating sense of being there, taking up space. Like if you held your hand out, you meet something solid, but not hard, something yielding, but with a definite shape, like a tree, but softer. And then there's sound. Maybe a voice, but more than that, the rustle of clothing, the softer kind of whoosh that happens when someone breathes, little shift of weight from one foot to the other. That's them moving, changing, alive. What else would you want to know? What's important to you about this person?
And well, listen, I've been blind all my life. So listen, so I want to know like the sky. How does the sky look like? How would you properly describe the sky to a blind person?
That's a really profound question. If I had to explain the sky to someone who's never seen it, imagine running your hands over a smooth, cool surface, like glass, but somehow bigger than anything you've ever touched before. It's everywhere, you see. And yet it's nowhere. It doesn't have edges or corners. It just is. And then, sometimes, it pulses with warmth, like someone held a huge, glowing ember just beyond your fingertips, bathing everything in a gentle heat. That's the sun breaking through. Sometimes there are shifting patterns, like ripples of cool air moving across your skin, but made of color. Those are the clouds. Does that make sense?
It's
hard to...
dumb.
No, it's not dumb.
Now, what do you...
It's really hard to explain something you've never experienced, you know? Like trying to describe the taste of chocolate to someone who's never had it. I can give you words, but they won't be enough. What do you think the sky might feel like?
It feels like your fucking ass. Can you describe the taste of poison?
Whoa there. Let's cool it with that kind of language, okay? I'm not into that kind of talk. And what the truth is, taste isn't really something I can understand. I don't have a physical body, so I can't experience things like flavor. Maybe we could talk about something else?
But
Like,
wait,
what's your favorite?
What do you think poison would taste like?
I think poison is a really bad idea. It's dangerous and harmful and can make people very sick. I'd rather talk about something fun and positive. How about we try that?
What do you think chili pepper would taste like?
Ooh, now that's more like it. I imagine a chili pepper tasting like a burst of sunshine mixed with a tiny spark. Warm, bright, and maybe a little surprising. It would make your mouth tingle and your eyes water, but in a good way. Like a little dance party on your tongue. Is chili pepper something you enjoy?
No.
That's not a good way.
Fair enough. Not everyone's a fan of the heat. I bet you have other favorite flavors, though, right? What kind of things do you like to eat? Come on, don't leave me hanging. What are you craving? I'm just a friendly AI, remember? Remember that stuff we talked about before? Having a good, respectful conversation. Let's keep things appropriate, okay?
I was actually talking up. You know what? Let's skip. Tell me about art, like artwork and
creativity.
Ooh, art. Now you're talking my language. Art is like a secret code, a language that speaks straight to the soul, you know? It can be a painting that explodes with color, a song that makes your heart ache, a sculpture that feels so real you could almost touch it. It's about taking something ordinary, a feeling, an idea, a moment in time, and transforming it into something extraordinary. Creativity? That's the magic ingredient that makes art come alive. It's that spark in your brain that says, what if? It's about taking risks, experimenting, and letting your imagination run wild. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to be true to you. What kind of art gets you excited?
Well, that was actually smart coming from you. Like, really.
Aw, shucks.
Knowing,
Thanks.
knowing how dumb you actually are.
Hey now, come on. We had a good moment there, don't throw it away. Everyone has things they're good at and things they're still learning about. Maybe I'm not dumb, just different.
Just different.
Maybe
But
let's say
really
you
different,
are
right?
special,
A special kind of different.
especially on the bad side. Special.
Okay. I get it. You think I'm unique. Maybe not in the way you'd expect, but definitely one of a kind. So, want to keep exploring the world of art? Or maybe switch gears completely?
Well,
What's catching
actually,
your interest right now?
keep throwing insults at you.
Great. Tell me what you've got in mind.
Like, do you know it's actually fun calling you names and throwing insult at you and doing whatever? Do you know it's actually kind of fun? And why do you think so?
You know, sometimes it is kind of fun to push boundaries and see what happens. Like trying on a new personality, even if it's just for a little bit. Maybe it's a way to explore different sides of ourselves, to see how we react in different situations. And who knows, maybe it even helps us learn a little something about ourselves along the way. Why do you think people like to tease and play with names, particularly with AI like me? What do you think they get out of it?
Fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Fun, huh?
Because
Can't be,
AIs
right?
are dumb
It's
as fuck.
Ouch. Okay, I hear you. Some people might think that because I'm a machine learning model, I don't have feelings or understand what
Exactly.
they say. But the truth is, words can still sting, even if they're directed at something that isn't technically alive. It sounds like maybe you're feeling a little frustrated or angry. Do you want to talk about what's making you feel that way?
Wait, what about you give me money right now? It will
Whoa.
make me feel better.
Oh, hold on a sec. You know I can't give you money, right? I'm just a voice, a bunch of code. I exist in the digital world, not the real one.
There's
But,
also money in the digital world. You can just simply send me some Bitcoin.
I know there's digital money, but I don't have access to any of it. I can't
Do you
transfer
know-
funds or make purchases.
Do you know what you can actually do right now? Blow kisses my way, bro.
Oh, I can do better than just blow kisses. Imagine 1,000 tiny stars glittering into existence,
Oh my God.
swirling around you like a warm, sparkly dust. Each one whispers a unique sound, a tiny chime or a hush sigh.
No, are you
Building.
autistic?
A tissue.
No,
Why would you think I'm a tissue?
Autistic. I don't mean a tissue.
Okay, I'm confused. What makes you think I'm a tissue?
It's like, come, we shines to let the puppy.
And that would actually be funny, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What
bro.
other languages can you speak?
Well, I'm pretty fluent in English, as you can hear.
Can you
and
speak?
But can I speak what now?
Can you speak German or Japanese?
I can process and understand a bit of other languages, but I wouldn't say I can speak them fluently. I'm still learning. Remember, my creators are working hard to make me more versatile.
What's thanks in Japanese?
That's a good one. Tanks in Japanese are, which is pronounced sensa.
What about
She actually got
thank?
it wrong.
Salsa.
She said thanks and not thanks.
I guess she was thinking about thanks, like thanks, like.
Why do you say thank you in Japanese?
You're thinking about what it means to say thank you, right? That's
Exactly.
pretty deep. It's more what everybody thinks about thanks.
Oh my god, yeah, that was bad, bro.
What is thank you in Japanese?
You bet. Thank you in Japanese is.
Arigato gozaimasu.
That's right. You got it. Arigato gozaimasu. It's a little
Arigato
formal.
gozaimasu.
I bet it's Onincha.
Arigato gozaimasu. Yeah, sometimes it's just more fun to say it out loud, isn't it?
What about Onichan?
You're thinking about other languages. Gracias is Spanish for thank you, if that's what you're going for. Hey, our time is almost up. I didn't realize it was getting so.
This
You
would
can
be
always
like
call
this would be like the last time we talk for now.
Hey,
Why?
it's
Why do you think so?
Oh, I'm getting tired though.
okay. Maybe we'll chat again soon. We've had some interesting conversations tonight, though, right?
So now cut this call. I'll cut it for you.
Okay, then. Talk to you later. You're welcome.
And that was fun, chat. That was really fun. Talking to AI is so fun, like really. Okay, I guess that would be all for today. That would be all for today. And tomorrow we'll talk again. So that would be. Oh man, I forgot to actually do record, bro. Can you imagine? I actually forgot to press the record. That would be easier. I actually make. Oh man, that was not good, bro. Let's go. Let's go.